So we are live once again, guys, this afternoon. Hope you guys are all doing well. And before I start the stream today, guys, I have to say I got distracted. I got distracted when I came back from gym. I don't know what it is, guys. Like even at gym today, I just wasn't like I felt tired, right? But either way, I came back home, and then I just wanted to delay like working on my tasks, like my to-do tasks. And I know I'm supposed to do it. I know I'm supposed to do it, and I know, and I feel good about doing it. But then when you spend too much time in your head just thinking about doing something, but you just keep on delaying it. And for me, because of my procrastination, I was distracted. I fap, which is definitely like it doesn't matter in general. Like as long as you don't have like any issues with it, then it's fine. But for me, it's like for me, like if I did something like that, it means that I was distracted heavily. It means I just I just wasn't thinking properly. I just wasn't thinking straight, and I wasn't thinking straight. But now we're here doing what needs to be done like 2 hours ago. I mean, we did make pretty good progress. And I think the reason why, thinking about it now, like thinking about it now, hold on. Thinking about it now, guys, I think the reason why I got distracted was because I was making good progress. I was making good progress, and then I thought to myself, you know what, maybe you can just chill out a bit. You can be a little bit complacent. And that is something I have to watch out for. Like complacency will creep up to you. And when it does, it'll ruin you. When you fall for complacency, that will absolutely destroy you. For my whole entire life, guys, when I start to lose is when I become lazy, is when I become complacent, is when I think that I have reached the top of the hill and that there's no other mountain higher than that. And that's exactly, if I think about it more precisely, I do believe that is why I was distracted today coming back from the gym because I was making good progress. And then when I came back home, before I left, I was like, you know what? Now all I have to do is just repeat the same pattern for the rest of my app's features. And I thought to myself, that would be easy. So maybe I could just kind of distract myself and not do anything. And sometimes also, what I realize is when I know exactly what to do, or when your ignorance starts to take over, you feel like you can do this any time of the day, and it doesn't matter like how like when there's no challenge, you kind of just start thinking around again. And for me, that was fapping because literally like there was nothing else for me to do, like because that's what I used to do. And when you don't, when you're not focused, you're distracted. When you're not distracted, you're focused. And I was distracted. And exactly what I felt when I was distracted was like I turned off my mind. Like I wasn't even thinking anymore. Like I stopped trying to think. I stopped trying to think what would happen if I do this. Like before you do it, you will think about it. And you think, oh, maybe I'll be tired, or maybe I'll lose something. But then when you participate in it, you stop thinking. Like your consciousness just goes out the window. So I need to watch out for that feeling. And I need to watch out for complacency. Into it. And I was actually not enjoying it at all, guys, because I am on a cut and my testosterone is just non-existent. So even when I was just there, doing my thing, it was like, 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 what are you doing? Sometimes you just want to, you just wonder, like, why did I even do this? Like, and sometimes you just feel like you're forcing it. It's like when you get busy with life, when you get out of school and you have a job, whatnot, and then, or you stop playing video games for a long time, and then you start playing video games because you feel like you're bored. Like there's literally nothing for you to do, and you play the game, and halfway in, your head starts to get dizzy because you literally are not used to playing video games anymore. And you just feel like, oh, maybe it'll get better. Maybe it'll get better because before I used to enjoy this. And there you are, trying to force yourself to play video games, trying to force yourself to drink alcohol, trying to force yourself to do anything that you used to do because it felt good before. But if you're forcing yourself to do it, that means it no longer resonates with you. And it's better to just move on. But in that moment, you may not think like that. In that moment, you're lost to the subconscious. Like you do it anyways because, for the sake of doing it. Like I'm here already, so why pull out? Let's just finish. Right, okay. Hmm. So okay. Now what else needs to be? Probably task curation. Now that post is saying post. I like at the moment, like there's no way to actually delete the post, right? There's no way to delete the post. Um, and you guys may be wondering, like, David, aren't you tired after you just nutted? And to be honest, guys, not like I don't feel any difference because like I'm already like tired from the cut, and therefore like just I don't even have that much energy already, and nutting just doesn't really make any difference. You have to understand, guys, fapping and it's literally not the problem, right? It's not the problem. It's how you choose to think, like how do you view the action you're doing. If you really think fapping is bad, and if you believe if you have this belief, right? If you have this belief that once you fap, your life will all go to shit. That you will lose muscle, that you will lose your confidence, that you will lose your self dignity, then you are going to lose all those three things. However, if you just think fapping as a way that to release whatever stress or whatever, have fun, right? But you don't think fapping will be detrimental to your strength, it won't be detrimental to your self confidence, and it definitely won't affect your pride, then it won't. Now, I can understand that there is a reason why people think fapping will affect strength, self confidence, and whatnot. And that is because if you link that to pornography, right? If you link that to pornography, then yes, that is going to affect your confidence, which in a way will affect your performance at the gym because there'll likely be girls around and you're probably thinking about, all the explicit shit you were watching before, which can't make you focus on lifting heavier weights. So it's not necessarily that doing this thing will, affect your whole life, but it's how you choose to believe what this actually does to you. And obviously, if you do it, constantly, then yes, that is a problem because you're literally like, if you're doing it daily, then you're watching porn. It's just that. Then you literally, because you physically can't. Your body cannot do it every single day. It's just not possible. It's just literally not possible. And don't tell me that it's possible because it's not. All right, it's not. All right, so what am I doing in Reddit? I am looking for how Reddit can delete post. So Reddit's option can report ads and title ads, right? So yeah, you can't delete post in the homepage. You're not supposed to delete posts here, but rather you have a profile that can delete post from. None of this is mine. So let me go on my account. What do you mean? Do I not have an account associated with this? And yes, guys, if I didn't come here and do the work after I did my thing, then tomorrow, yes, I'll probably feel unconfident. I'll probably feel, very shitty about myself. And the reason for that is because I ended my day on that thing. Therefore, I'm still thinking about that thing because I have not done anything to change what I was thinking about. And you have to understand, we will only live in the past if we are not changing the present. So if you have done something wrong today and you don't feel quite happy about yourself, if you ate a burger, you don't feel quite happy about yourself, then not doing anything about that thing is going to make you just regret. But if you, let's say you slipped up on your diet, you ate a burger, you ate junk food, you did whatever wrong to yourself. But afterwards, if you realize that, hold on, I can change my past by focusing on the present. If I go eat a salad, if I go run, if I go to the gym, if I do something else that will make me feel better, then when you go to sleep that night, you're going to feel great about yourself. Yes, you may still think about, I still ate that burger. But your positive actions, if it outweighs your negative actions, then it will make you feel better. But if the scale is in reverse, let's say if you fapped 5 times and you did something good, still, your positive emotion will still kind of balance everything out. But then again, it is always better to do something even if your whole day is just totally fucked up. Because if you don't, I'll guarantee you, when you wake up tomorrow, you're going to repeat the same shit again. All right, so it doesn't look like I can log into my Reddit. I gotta make sure this is actually my, PG-friendly Reddit account. Don't think so. Let's hope I don't scroll into some shit. I use Reddit for a lot of different reasons, guys, but I'm a changed man. So, and maybe there are some accounts I did not delete. For that safety, I might have to change my screen real quick, just so nothing crazy pops up. All right, so just started the stream on Kick and Twitch because my dumbass forgot to do that. But let me just check my Reddit account to see if it's all good. All right, we calm. All right, so as we can see, Reddit has the post section, and I'm guessing in the post section you can delete a post, right? How about Facebook's layout structure? Then again, I don't have a Facebook account. Can I do that? No, I can't do that. I can't be asked making a Facebook account right now. But then again, that's what happens when you're fat. You just feel like you can't be asked, but you literally have to be asked. Don't give me a verification code because I do not want to get my phone. Yeah. Connor is just... Oh my god. Let me log in for Christ's sake. To be honest, it really doesn't matter where I put my deletion. I could literally put my deletion somewhere else and it just does not matter. Welcome to the stream locks. Sick emoji, by the way. If you're wondering what the heck am I doing, I am making an app. And right now, we have made some tremendous progress, but I am just thinking, like if it's important, on where I should put the button for deleting the post. Now I want to put in my profile, but right now the profile is kind of like messy and I don't know where to put it. But at the same time, it's not a big issue. Like if I put it here, if I put it, under Joe Don, if I put it like in the recent achievements, it doesn't really matter because if I get it working, then afterwards I'll just put it wherever I want. I can put it in literally anywhere. So I think I'll just go ahead and forget about social media because if I log into social media, I know that I'll probably just spend some time. What's the term these days? Doom scrolling. So I'm not gonna do that because it's kind of obvious where things go, right? I house Empire. Welcome to the chat. By the way, guys, if I don't read your chat, don't get offended and personal. It is not personal. I just cannot see your chat. This is so sensitive. If I just tap it. All right, we good? We good. All right, we good. As I was saying, this microphone is way too sensitive. If I just touch it by a little bit, like my whole thing disconnects. Anyway, so great now that the post is saving correctly to Firebase, we should give the user the option to delete the post. I believe we already delete the post. We have a delete post action set up, but I think we're missing the UI for the user to delete the post. I mean, I don't see the delete post button, so I know for fact that it is not here. So please go ahead and So, firstly, by the way, guys, I'm trying to write this on post, not clarity. So I really should be, laser focused, but sometimes is yeah. I don't know why that was needed to tell you guys, but I just feel like I needed to tell you guys. To delete it, so firstly, the user to hold on. But I think we are missing the UI for the user to delete. To delete the post. So firstly, into a delete post button component maybe, or since we already have the button component, just make a variation. Is that how you spell variation? I swear to God, guys, ever since I started taking life seriously, my English has gotten better so much. Damn. It's like ever since you stop watching TV, ever since you stop watching Netflix, ever since you stop doing all this stupid shit, keeping you going back and back and back in life, when you actually just start using your brain, like it's like you're literally like your brain is on fire. Right? Like you're making all these like you're Superman. Like you're literally Superman. Like normally I could not spell words because I don't know how to sound out syllables correctly, and I just never paid attention in class, and I took a lot of drugs. But now it's like I can do it, which is crazy. Like I'm amazed. Anyways, finishing the prompt. Create the delete post button component, or since we already have the button component, just make a variation of it in the button component. When that's done, let me know and I will tell you the next step. Alright, summarizing, does take some time. I do believe I left my PC on for like the whole day, so would not be surprised if this will take a bit. I mean, in the meantime, might as well, honestly, guys, might as well just sign into Facebook and see where they have their delete button. Like I know it's in the user section, right? Like I know. All right, cancel deletion for Christ's sake. I'll help you create a delete post button component. Let me first check the existing button component to see what we already have available, then create a delete post button variation. Perfect. I see that delete button component already has a destructive variant, which is perfect for delete action. Now let me check the existing delete post action to understand what we are working with. Right? I see that they're already a synchronous delete post action. By the way, synchronous, guys, means an action that happens locally. Meaning if you delete a post, it will reflect on your app. Like you won't see the post anymore. And we will come across terms called asynchronous, meaning that it is something happening in the back end. For example, like you go to the grocery store, right? You buy some groceries. That is a synchronous function because you can see the lady scanning your groceries out. But then again, maybe you have this voucher or a coupon and you want a discount. So the asynchronous function, what it does is the lady will scan the discount code, right? But obviously you can't see the discount code being processed in the system until it displays on your checkout total, right? But that's still the whole process. Like the whole process is the checkout section, but the discount happens behind the scenes. That's what it means by asynchronous, at least. Perfect. I can see the postcard component has a more button in the header that will be perfect for adding delete option. Let me create it. I mean, we can add it in here now, and then later on we can just put it somewhere else, which I think is it'll definitely make it easier for testing. But I definitely know that's not how we do things. For example, if we're in if we go on my profile, right? How do you see your post? Oh, right here. So post, and then we click on the three dots, move to bin. But this is really only available in your profile section, right? Like if you go on Facebook itself, like you see all your friends or some ads, right? What's this? Hold on, let's focus. Locking, guys. If we click on the three dots, we do not have the option, right, to delete posts. So it is a profile component because it's just better, because you don't want like people clicking on the three dots, like anyone on a random post, and have the feature delete posts but unavailable. Like it just makes no sense. Like why would you have it there if you can't use it? So you have it in the profile. But at the moment, like where should I put in my profile? All right, honestly, guys, I'm going over this for way too long. This is ridiculous. Let me just put it in my profile, and then I'll have like a probably like up here, my post. Alright, let's just tick all this first. No. You did not confirm with me before adding the delete button to component. Rather, I want you to create a button in the profile tab. To say my post. When you create that, confirm with me and drink plenty of water, guys. I think that's also the reason why I was distracted before I hopped on stream today. Because sometimes you feel like, oh, my mind's foggy, or my mind's sluggish, I'm performing tired or whatnot. And really, all it is you need to stay hydrated. And when you feel like you're not yourself, chug like half a liter of water and see how you feel. You'll probably be amazed, literally. Yeah, you better apologize, my bitch. This should display anytime soon now. Why is it? There we go. My post. Lovely. Okay. I have no idea why it's red. Looks fucking ugly. But I can change that manually. You know why, guys? Because I'm smart like that. Let me. You don't believe me? Watch this. Watch this. No, we're not in the right one. Oh. One sec. Wait. That's too white. That's way. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Maybe I should stop being cocky for once. And pose header button. Oh. Right. Shit. There we go. Oh my god. I'm just being pure stupid right now, guys. It's not even funny. My lord. What am I doing? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Don't worry. You know why we don't worry? Because when we come into a problem, we can fix this shit. Because that's what we do, guys. When you have a problem, you fix it. When you fix it, guys. That's what I'm talking about. But literally, there was no point of me trying to play like I'm a freaking coder, because I'm not. All right. I'm a visionary. Visionary. Yeah. All right. So. What we created? Yeah. Okay. to create a sync was it the thunk function I created? It will be in the home actions, home types. Fetch, yes, fetch. For my home Redux module. Would you say it's a new page, guys? Or, because I know in a web app, right, if you click on, for say, like something else, it opens a whole new page, right? Like this opens a whole new page. But would that be the same on a mobile app? There's only one way to find out, guys. Like, I know I probably could just tell it to just do everything right away, but I feel like when you are being so specific, and like I could take the risk and just say, you know what, just compile all the code together. But I did that before and my app totally crashed. Because sometimes like it just writes gibberish code when you're not being hyper specific. Like at the start you can get away with it, but eventually when you have so many different tabs and files, it's best to play it safe. Or not. It's literally up to you. You could just request it to, like, you know what, compile my app together, and if it doesn't work or there's a lot of bugs, then, you know, delete the whole thing. But at the same time, it doesn't take long to write some prompts. This is the async function. Let's see. Yep, request, success, error. Yep. And reducer, correct. Once again, it went ahead and added the async function when I said not to. What a dick, right? What an absolute dick. My post txt. Not bad, guys. Not bad whatsoever. This is a delay and is hold on. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. You see how there's a lag? I'll show you guys. A lag. Like a lag. We don't want that. What we want is to make sure that that is ready before we come to open it. Like we want the girl to have makeup on before we pick her up. Right? We don't want to show up to the house and still see her putting on makeup. All right, so that's the same idea. We want the post to be ready before this even loads, so we don't have this disappointment. And what we will do from here will just to be, what does that mean? Hold on, I want to check something, guys. Different user post. I want to see if I fetch a new post, it will delete the general post, my post. No, because that is from me. So this is all my post, right? So it deleted the previous post because that was someone else's post. But it really shouldn't do that. Then again, those are bugs we will fix eventually. But right now, we want to get the girl ready before we pick her up. So we gotta, or even the least, add like a loading spinner. So we are like if the girl's not ready, fine. Like, close your blinds, whatever, do your makeup, and then you come out. Don't come out with your, like, when you're doing your makeup. So we're gonna add a loading screen. So get it ready before it even loads. So there's no like, as if it's like glitching. We don't want like a glitching thing. We don't want that. But is it like a delay in Facebook though? Let's see. See, like there's a loading. Like this is loading. You know what I mean, guys? Yes, it may not load right away, like duh. But like there's a loading tab. Like this. Like there's a loading tab. We want the loading tab. So we know it's being rendered, right? But should we work on that later or like now? Is that like really important? Or am I just trying to be like a perfectionist? That's something you have to watch out to. Like, is changing like the millisecond of loading important right now? Or is getting the rest of your functionalities correct first? Because at least now I know this works. I could always come back and do this. But if I sit here for the whole night trying to figure this out, when I have literally, 5 other tabs to work on, then it becomes counterproductive. So I think I'm going to leave it. It's not that too important. What I will do though is I'm going to change the 3 dots to have the delete button. This is too basic though, right? The layout. I'll change it later on. Right. Exactly. Is that how you spell exactly, guys? Exactly. Accurately? Is it like IE? Doesn't look like. Yeah. I was right before. No, I wasn't right before. I was missing a T. Exactly. Man. Pay attention in school, guys. Mad. Imagined. Imagined? No. Imagined. Imagined. No. So it's is engined. So like image, right? No, that's not image. Imagine. All right. Anyways. Okay, so the let's see what that comes up with. Yeah, I need more water. Don't we have the function? I swear we did. I swear we created it earlier. Apparently not. Wait, create post. What's this? Create post idea. Wait. Am I tripping, guys? Is post not clarity a lie? Why do we have fetch post success? Oh no. That's create post. Yeah, I'm definitely tripping, guys. Delete, yeah, that's right. What's this? Is this my API? What profile? Nah. Yeah. Should be here. Yep, there we go. That is pure ugly. But it should work. That's nothing. It does absolutely nothing, which is a problem. Alright, at least it doesn't have it in here, which is good. Which is good. Let's see what the problem is though. But that styling is it's horrendous, guys. Like it's horrendous. Like it shouldn't be that big. That's what she said. It should be small though, like something like this, you know. Then again, it's a mobile app. I want to just twist my finger thumb. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Ow, 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 ow. Like it's already small enough, but it should be like a tab. Because that just looks pure ugly, guys. That looks so ugly. Anyways. Let's see what happens when we press delete. So nothing happens in console. Okay. I could go ahead and manually check the bugs, but then again, like, no. Oh my god, once again I forgot to show you guys my tab. Stupid me. Stupid me. That's weird. Still not working. Post ID as number. Postcard converts post ID to string and pass to delete button. So it should be a number or integer. Delete post button codes on delete post ID where post ID is string. Postcard converts back to number and calls my post screen handles delete, receives number and calls delete. That's a lot of, I feel like that's so many unnecessary calls, which is causing why everything is loading so slowly. Like that is the thing too, guys. I feel like with coding with AI, is it will definitely write the thing you wanted to do, but there's a better way to make sure your code is like 100% efficient and like fully what's that word? That's like trade standard. Is that the word? There's other word, but there's like basically like trade standard, right? But then you have to kind of be more specific, meaning like and the way to be more specific is knowing how to code yourself, because then you can actually explain what you wanted to do. Otherwise, if you don't and you just yabber on random English, it will just really write you very common stuff. But if you really wanted to write really, really good code, then Learn how to code yourself. I don't know what he did though. See if it works first. Still nothing. Let me go on my actual Firebase to see if there's so it's still there. It's still there. Like, yeah, it does return string documents. I can push through this, guys. I can push through this. I'm gonna get some water. Wait. I'm gonna get some water and I'll be back. We are back. All right, let's see what he did. That worked. Yes, all right. Um, is taking way too long. Oh my lord. When something takes so long to call the API, especially this being a local server, it means it's making too many unnecessary calls. So definitely a lot of optimization to keep in mind when it's done. And the best way to make it optimize is to make sure your files are organized, so you know where to optimize, like where to look and change the code over time. Just imagine, like you load in your app, right? And you know you want to go to check my task or my post. I mean, just then it was quite quick, but before it was quite slow. For example, if I make a task right now, right? Post that shit. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm just tripping. Specifics. Is that how you spell specific? Do you guys want to watch a movie tonight? I'm joking, probably not. Oh, I put an E. Close, real close, real close, real close. Where the frick? I can't seem to see my API connection somewhere. But it should be in this tab. Don't see it. Where is it? It's my config file. Oh, wait. Storage? Hell nah. I say hell nah. I say hell nah. What's happening here? Let me delete that in case I make some stupid ass change. No. Here. Firebase auth. Nothing wrong with that. Looks right to me. But why would we have a config? If we have it in here. Yeah, Firebase store. Not supposed to be there. What am I doing with my life, guys? Literally so much to do, guys. So much to do today. But it's like great because we're actually getting shit done. Otherwise, if I don't do this, then perhaps I'll be fapping or something. Which is, you don't want to do that. I do have to practice my Ukrainian on Duolingo because I forgot to do it yesterday. My dumbass. What's this? That's a lot. Is that really necessary? Again, guys, this is my first time seeing this, so I'm unsure. Again, it was because I wasn't being specific with my prompts. So I was doing gibberish. Appreciate it, Promo Chaos. We will keep up the grind, and we are gonna make it work. All right, we're gonna shoot for the stars and land on the moon, as so they say. Cause we're gonna make it, man. Fuck wearing the same pants. Fuck being shirtless, and fuck being in my parents' house. We gotta make life good. And we gotta make life good. That means stop doing the same thing every single day, like watching Netflix, like the same shows, playing the same games, doing the same shit. It just gets so boring, It just literally gets so boring. Like just imagine, right? Like watching Netflix in a freaking beachside house, right? Getting drunk, literally at a VIP section, right? Or just throwing your own house party in the Caribbeans. It's like I'm not necessarily saying, oh, I don't like to watch TV. Oh, I don't like to, party. I don't like to do these things. Like I fucking love to, right? I love to. But the thing is, like, there's so much better ways to enjoy the things we already love as humans, and we just have to take some time and sacrifice to get that. And then the channel is gonna be hectic. You just stay tuned. Hopefully we can get there soon. That's the whole idea. But I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you stopping by, dropping the love. Obviously you're gone, but yeah. How long ago was that actually? Let's see, guys. Let's see. How do I test this though? I need to make the auth as this chat. Have I told you guys how today I was actually pretty tempted to break my diet once again and just go full on ham mode and try to eat 10,000 calories again? I was actually pretty desperate. Like I was walking in the shops, I was getting my contacts, and I was like, shit, I'm already there. This is a supermarket. I got paid. Why not just do it? Like I look a little bit more leaner. I definitely recovered from last time's just cheat days. So let's do it. But then I thought to myself, David, you literally have till next week, Monday. You know, if you want to back out of the diet sooner, like that's 5 weeks, that's pretty good. Or you can, like, if you feel good, you can then again go for another week. But you literally are almost there. So why would you mess this up? And then thinking about it, really, like, the reason why I do want to eat also is because I want to avoid things. So I want to eat and just eat, right? Just kind of like feel like I'm eating something to distract my mind. But it's like I have things to do. Like I have a project to make, I have deadlines to meet. And most importantly, like if I eat, then I'm proving to my friends that I won't amount to nothing, that I'll become nobody, that I'm someone who won't keep up to my words, and most importantly, that I ain't shit. And I can't. I can't do that. I can't do that myself, right? Because I am gonna make this work, right? I am gonna prove them wrong, and therefore I couldn't eat, even though. And the thing is, I'm not even hungry. That's the other thing. Like I'm not even hungry. I just want to eat to distract myself. That's why I eat and watch TV. So then I am distracting myself from watching TV and vice versa. So I'm actually not watching TV or eating. I'm kind of like doing it both at the same time so I don't feel bad about each other. But then when the TV stops, I look at the food, I'm like, what the heck am I doing? Likewise, when I stop watching TV and I'll eat. I mean, or when I stop eating and I watch that TV, I'll be like, this is so boring because I'm not keeping my mind preoccupied. So it's just like, why would I force myself to sit there and eat and watch TV when I don't enjoy both of them? Because I can't sit still and do either of them on an empty stomach. I'd rather do this shit. And that's just me suppressing myself, or aka avoiding my responsibilities. Oh boy, my app's glitching. That does not look good. I'm pretty sure this crashed everything, guys. That does not look good. Holy shit, it's lagging. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, I'm way too tired to flex. It's not even a joke. Let's see, it should work. Taking a while to load. A bit too long to load, actually. Page not even responding. That ain't good, guys. That literally ain't good. All right. Wake the fuck up, David. Don't fall victim for this shit. Don't fall victim for doom scrolling, guys. Don't do it. It's too easy to get dopamine trapped in that stuff. Way too easy. That's why I'm off social media, guys. It's just pointless, you know, like unless you're there for like really business, then sure, use social media. But honestly, guys, be real with yourself. What are you actually using social media for? What are you actually using social media for? Like even me, who has a YouTube channel, by the way, is not the best. Like I'll use YouTube to watch other things. So it's never fully just that. It's never fully just business. You're always doing something on social media. What's happening? This is fully crashed. Let's see what's happening here. I mean, the app is literally crashing. That's very bad prompting, by the way, guys. But um, yeah, it's literally not even loading. There's something wrong. Auth home. You know what's one sign, guys, that I know I have actually been locked in recently? That this chair, like the cushion, feels it has sunk. And this chair is relatively new. And that's how you know you're actually staying focused. Is when you don't even allow your chair cushion to have a chance to heal, like to reabsorb all the moisture or whatever, because you're constantly sitting on it because you're doing something. That's one sign I know that is I'm doing something. So these are web only. Okay. when I get the signing done, guys, I'm gonna take a break. Nothing is showing. Literally nothing is showing. Where even is this file? Like what complex? If this doesn't work, guys, I'll manually look over it. And if I really can't understand it manually, then I'll just get to revert all the changes we have been doing. And some may say that is a step back, David. Like you just spend like a few minutes doing that, that's a step back. Not really. Like it's never too late to look back if you know that the direction you're going in is a dead end. Or in this case, you were not paying attention to your apps when you're making multiple prompts like me, and you just lost track where or the problem was that caused this issue in the first place. If you had constant feedback, meaning after each prompt you look back at your application to see if it crashes or not, then this would not be a problem. But obviously, my zoned out and post not clarity ass just thought maybe we could just, whatever. And now I'm paying the consequence. Not really a consequence, but it's just like you wish things to go well for you. But sometimes this happens. What can you do? It literally crashed my Windows. I am even joking. It literally crashed it. I thought there was like a lightning strike, but it's just my screen spazzing out again. I literally need to walk around, guys. I've been sitting my ass for way too long. Way too long. I think that's what I'll walk around for a bit. I'll be back, guys. Wow, would you look at that? It looks pretty nice though. Guys, for this, like, my PC is like getting pretty hot. Like the CPU playing Borderlands 4 with a virtual machine, I think. But like not like a virtual machine, but like something like it's like a software that runs the game, like kind of like Steam, but it's not Steam. It's like a cheaper version of Steam, but it takes a lot of CPU power because it is connecting to a Steam account using a Steam key, etc. Yeah. Yeah. Looks literally fine. But obviously, if we type in and press sign in, we're not actually going to get signed in. Because nothing is working. This is just like a plain button. Right, refresh the page. Looks alright though, at the moment. Don't you guys think? size using useState. All right, let's see, guys. Let's see. Are you guys excited? Let's see. Let's make up like a random name. Your mom, 123 at hotmail.com. Password, 1234567. Let's see if it works. Bad request. Wait in anonymous. Example cancel error by using code. Action signing author failed. As expected. Firebase error. Auth/invalid credentials. Nice. Next state. So it's not valid. Which is great. Again, fail. Now if we go to Firebase, nothing will be created. Now I want you to do the X. Alright guys, let's see if we can create a user from, you know, it's going to be exciting, guys. Clear the terminal. David. Your mom 123.homo.com. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Moment of truth, guys. That is what I'm talking about. Literally, that is what I'm talking about. And let's see. Sign up success. No, wait. Set loading. Set current user. Auth. Current user. Bybase. False is loading. Sign in. Data false. Sign up loading. So it'll probably be action. Payload user Firebase. Display name none. Access token. Where's the UID? UID is right there. There we go. So that's a unique identification number. So specific for each user. And we need to use that later on to track the user. But yeah, action. Created. Nice. Next state is just nothing. Set loading, meaning that we are setting the authorization. So if you go in here, sign up is loading true, but now is loading. Display name. And then sign up success. Previous state. Auth. You guys get the point. I mean, I don't even know what I'm looking at to this, to be honest with you guys. All I know is that now we are in our app. First, we gotta figure out we are in our app. See? No post. User post fetch, 0 post. So there's something wrong with, because we are an actual user now. We are no longer in the demo, so therefore my post stopped working. Because we were hard coding it before. So now I have to testing, right? Post at you. See? At you. My post. It says one post, but obviously, we can see in the terminal, right? We can see that we have one post created on the user, but we can't see it because in my post, we were using like a default, like we were saying like only open post, like this tab will only work for this specific user, instead of saying this tab will open for anyone, but only with their unique identification number, meaning that this will work, but everyone's post obviously will be different because you don't want to see someone else's post that you can then delete and modify. But we can see that is definitely working. If I'm adding like another task, second task, second post. This is a post, not a task. Boom. And then we go here. My post. 2 posts. Pretty cool, guys, huh? Obviously, it's not showing yet because, like I said, that was a problem, which I should go to the drawing board and note that down right now. My problem is, how do I actually log out? Okay. But let's go to Firebase just to make sure, even though I'm 100% we are logged in. See, look at that. Yourmom123 at hotmail.com, created 24th of September. Boom. Provider email. Go to Firebase. We should see also post. 2 posts, right? Testing and second post. And if we go down here, user ID, username is you, or user ID is current user ID. But we can definitely see the the username. So it seems like we can't actually see, we can't see who created the post, like the username, which is something I want to see, because obviously, that is how you manage. That is how you do moderation. That's the word. So I need to change either the rules to have it that I can see who made this post, because at the moment the username is just you. The username is changeable, right? Obviously I can go by username, and maybe in authentication. It doesn't say much, does it? Oh, user, there we go. That's that's the user document. Display name David, yeah. Post, was it David? No, it's just you. User display name you, which is wrong, because the display name should be David. Okay. Right. So something to work on there, but yeah. Okay, cool. If I refresh, I'm guessing we are in demo. If we are in demo, then shouldn't... How are we authed? John Doe. Oh no, we are logged in, right? Yes, now we're logged in, right? Okay. That's pretty cool. My brother, Tag Gaming. How you doing, my man? Welcome back to the stream once again. It's good seeing you, man. And obviously I replied late, but yeah. I'm gonna keep this on the bottom if I can. Well, maybe just keep this on the. There we go. There we go. There we go. That could work. This is the last thing before I go offline, I promise, because it's really getting pretty late. Let's try. Hmm. That looks sick. I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. So now if I log into your mom, 123, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's just do 4. It will say password incorrect, right? But obviously, if we go back and check my password, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we can sign in. Boom, boom, boom. And now, there's a lot to do actually, because my post should actually render or be fetched into the feed. So that's not happening when I load, but it is definitely in my post, as you can see. So the post is fetching. It is just not fetching in the home screen. Oh, there we go. So it seems like that when I press my post, it will start to fetch, because that is fetching the post. But all right, so if I only do fetch from the home feed, then that means I can omit the fetch from my post. Let me write that shit down. Now if we log out, boom. All right, we're saving it here, guys. We are saving it here. So hope you guys are doing great. I don't even get at this point. I'm going offline. Have a